Hey guys. Hey Patricia. Guys, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. Just give me a second here. I feel like this is really dark, but I don't really think there's anything I can do about it because of my computer. So just give me a moment here. Wow. And I guess I have my ads on. Sorry about that. So anyways, guys, is it as dark as it feels? Okay, we have volume. I'm Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. I'm sorry if you can't see me, but I will give you some tarot card readings anyways. We are going to go ahead and start on the birthday sign, Sagittarius. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. And we are going to go through all of the signs. We're going to do a little love and life check-in. We'll just get some messages, whatever comes out, basically. Well, we're going to do a love reading, and then I'll also mention if anything else comes out, I guess. But we are going to focus on love, you guys. I should have maybe done my chapstick before, but you got to view that portion of the evening. So sorry about that. Hey, J-Dubs. And here we are. So let's get in. Well, first of all, anything you need to know about me, you guys. First of all, I am Melissa, also known as She's a Heyoka, and formerly known as the Tarotist. We're not going to do that every single day, but I am really excited about the new name. I've been hearing those particular words being channeled through me for a long time. Now, we all know I'm not a huge fan of labels, which is kind of why I felt like I resonated most with the Heyoka label, because I'm not a huge fan of labels, and I don't think Heyokas traditionally are. So, but we are going with it because I just kept hearing She's a Heyoka in my head. It was like all the time. It started becoming overwhelming, similar to when I came up with the Tarotist, okay? So I have decided to make, that's a pretty big change. I had a lot of things invested in that name in particular. And anyways, so it is still me, Melissa, and the name is here and it's here to stay. So She's a Heyoka is the new channel name. And we are going to now, anything you need to know about myself or the channel, you can find. That's where I was even going with it. Either in the description box below, the About section of my channel, or the community tab. There's always plenty of good information there. You can also check out my website, which is now www.she'saheyoka.com. And that should be linked either in the description box or in the About section of my channel as well. That is where you will book personal readings. And let's get rocking. Yes, I've been looking it up for a long time before I finally, because I don't love to be so presumptuous. I mean, I know I'm a psychic, and I had a hard time. It took me a long time to be able to say that. When I was younger, I used to always say I was going to be a psychic when I got older. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of labels, but I really do resonate with a lot about the Heyoka, especially the part where I don't do things like other people or see things like other people. And where I kind of see things backwards and upside down. And I always feel a little backwards and upside down, so it made sense for me. But anyways, can you guys hear me? I didn't even check to see if my microphone was connected or anything. Let's get into a little love reading. Everything's happening fast, okay? Let's move into the love reading, though. Let's get some banners. Do I even have banners on this? Yes, I do. That's not what I meant to do. Sagittarius, hey there, gorgeous. My name is Melissa. Going to be your tarot card reader here for the next few moments or so. We are going to get you, we're going to start out with the romance angels, and we're going to just do a little love reading for you is what I decided for tonight. And then we will, that's it. Oh, God, let's get it. We'll get some tarot after we get these romance angels messages here, guys. So what day is it? Is it Friday? Happy weekend, you guys. Maybe this is a weekend love reading, okay? Let's find out. Let's just see what comes out. I don't like to get put too much, the divine doesn't like to give me any, like if they have a message that wants to come through, it comes through. It doesn't, the particulars aren't really up to me. I don't like to try to be too controlling about that. Thanks, J-Dubs. And yeah, I want to say about this Heyoka thing. I don't love that they say it's the most powerful Heyoka, okay? Because I just don't really think that, or the most powerful empath, because I just don't think empaths are powerful, okay? I don't think they're not powerful. I think we all have our own power, our own internal power, but I just don't think, I feel like it's being used. I'm going to say this because this happens a lot with labels. This is why I always steer clear of them or try to. is that I feel like people try to use that particular thing as a means to be an evil empath, and there aren't any evil empaths. If you're evil, you're not an empath. You might be a psychic, but you're not an empath, and that's what I'm gonna say. Okay. All right. Let's get some messages. Sagittarius, happy birthday, gorgeous. I'm gonna actually timestamp it right here for you. And we're gonna get you hopefully some romance angels here. They're not coming out for sure. La, da, 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 da. You deserve love here, Saggy, and new love. I like this, okay? You are lovable, and a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Sounds sexy to me. What do you think, guys? We're going to go with these. I love these so much, okay? The Light Seers by Chris Ann. Hey, Prissy Cat. So we are going to get, ooh, Saggy looking all psychic and sexy to me. Okay, I just got sexy on the, you know what? I always think the High Priestess is sexy. Definitely mysterious, sexy, and not like mysterious in a way like you went and took classes on how to become mysterious. Like you're just a mysterious motherfucker and everybody wants to know you better, okay? Silent seduction is what I get on that High Priestess sometimes, but I do feel like you're very psychically connected to whomever this is. They might be doing a little self-sabotage. It does look like they might be a soulmate, but the Five of Swords with it, I'm not in love with that energy. We're going to get the outcome as well. And I might clarify that a little bit. It does feel like a soulmate that might be, you might be on hold right now with this person. I do feel like you're not being very forthcoming or outgoing. I do feel like you're connected in the fifth dimension, but I don't feel like you're being very communicative. I don't think you've had a lot of communication on the third dimension is what I'm going to say here with all of these energies. The Hanged Man, the High Priestess doesn't get any more silent than those two energies. But I do feel like it's actually kind of sexy. It's like mysterious. Okay. It's very interesting. I'm watching you go on like fifth dimensional dates, which is adorable. I don't know. I don't ever get shit like that. So the Ace of Pentacles is about a new beginning that will last a lifetime, or it's about a foundation that is very strong and firm. And of course, whatever you do and the structure that you build on it is going to depend on your own free will. But the foundation is solid is what I'm getting here. And again, it does feel like a soulmate. I'm going to clarify this, their energy with the Six of Cups. Could be somebody for your past. Feels like a past life relationship for sure. Somebody that you've been psychically connected to and roaming through the lands with for, wow, all this weird shit's coming through and it's not my fault. It ain't my fault. So the Hermit fucking A, you guys, can you be any more silent? It almost is like you guys are enjoying the fifth dimensional connection at this time. You're not in any hurry. And then the High Priestess is on the bottom of that again. I'm almost getting like that they're not as good at enjoying this as you are, or there's like they're in a bit of a hurry, or they want to. I feel like they're being slowed down by the divine a little bit. I feel like they're kind of being asked to slow down and do some soul searching at this time, because I feel like they're kind of hesitate, or they're, what's the right word? I feel like they're a little flinchy because it's taken a while. Okay. I feel like this connection, you might know who it is. I think you must know who it is, but I feel like you're definitely connected in the fifth dimension, and there has not been any third dimensional communication, meaning you guys haven't had this conversation, but I feel like you know who each other are. As far as we always know who our match is in the fifth dimension, our fifth dimensional being always knows who our match is. But I feel like you guys do actually know each other, like who the other person is, but I don't feel like you've maybe even ever talked, is the energy that I'm getting here. Okay. You deserve love, new love. And I feel like they're working something out with the Five of Swords here. To the Six of Cups. I feel like it's a need to be more vulnerable or something like this. They're doing a little self-sabotaging here. And I don't think it has anything to do with you, because I don't think you guys are in communication at this time. Okay. Getting a little lost here, but we're going to find our way. So, moving right along. Sag, that looks very sexy. Okay. Happy birthday. I love you, and have fun with that on your little fifth dimensional date. Okay. The Capricorn is up next. Capricorn, hey there, gorgeous. My name is Melissa. Going to be your tarot card reader here for the next few minutes or so. We're going to get you some of these romance angels cards, and then we will get you some tarot as well. Hey, Victorious Love, to get your energy, the person that you have in mind's energy, as well as a potential outcome. La, la, la. All right. Hey, guys, if you haven't already, go check me out on TikTok and Facebook. Romantic feelings here, Capricorn. I like the sound of this. Those should both be, I think, okay, Facebook might not be. Both of them are She's a Heyoka, though, on, again, TikTok and Facebook. Also on Instagram, but I really don't know how to use Instagram, so bear with me. I don't do much over there, but I'm working on it. All right, come on. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all that's coming through for you. Romantic feelings and very soon. I like this. Okay. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring, and then clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, it's almost like I feel like it's only waiting on you to be clear on if you want it or not. I feel like you might be clear now. Okay. I feel like you're waiting on that clarity. I feel like it's mentioning that kind of clarity is only by way of divine intervention. Okay. Like not necessarily there's, not orchestration, but divine, intervention. So meaning that you can't find the answer anywhere. It has to be downloaded to you. And I feel like you've gained clarity on who this person is for you. And that maybe I'm getting almost like a twin flamey energy. Of course, that doesn't have to be for everybody, and I don't really do labels, but it feels like that at this time. Okay, and I we'll see what comes out here. But the King of Swords and their energy could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with here. I feel like they're clear on who you are too. Okay, I sometimes I get kind of cool or cold on that King of Swords, but it just feels clear. Feels very attractive as well. Okay, a lot of good. Wow, and then you get the Sun card as the overarching energy. So you have the Ace of Swords in your energy, the King of Swords in theirs, the Queen of Wands in the potential outcome, and the fucking Sun card as the overarching energy. Very divine counterparty. I was already getting that vibe, and then you get the Sun card as the overarching energy, which is the divine masculine, and it just feels very sexy and powerful, Capricorn. Could be an Aries, an Aquarius, or a Leo that you're dealing with here. Could be somebody that you work with. I feel like it's going to be somebody that you work with. I'm getting a divine counterpart. So I feel like you guys have a purpose here together, your purpose partners. I feel like I want to do a separate video on this, you guys. But not today, or not right now, at least, on divine counterparts, and just kind of like, I was just like getting these wild downloads on vibrations. And then I was getting a lot on like the bigger picture, which I was getting a lot of like the cards that come through usually. And I was like, wow, like it was just hit me hard about the bigger picture here. And that it's kind of time for some of us to get it together. Okay. Myself included, to maybe do some more research on twin flames and what exactly we're here to do so that we're not wasting any more time. I feel like it's time for us to, whoever does feel like they're a divine counterpart or a twin flame or whatever it is. I feel like divine counterparts also have a purpose here together. Of course, twin flames, I think, are here for a huge purpose. But either way, I feel like there is a big purpose and a need to not just think it's a cute little thing. Okay, that's what I'm getting here for you. I don't know what that's all about, why that's coming through for you. I don't think there's any need to clarify anything. You got the Sun card as the overarching energy. And again, I feel like you've just gained clarity on who this person is to you, that they are your other, your divine counterpart is kind of what I'm getting here. And it says very soon and romantic feelings. I feel like that message was for you, that maybe there's something that you're kind of avoiding doing because maybe you don't really know how big your purpose here is. And you're kind of taking it as more of fun than the bigger picture, that you're here to help the collective ascend. Okay. No pressure, but that's what it feels like, Capricorn. And it looks sexy to me. So moving right along here to Aquarius. You guys, there's a strange energy, and it might just be, you know what I didn't do? Aquarius, I'll timestamp this accordingly, sweetheart. Okay, but I am going to get some Palo Santo. Mommy needs it. And anything else? We need a candle, you guys. I just didn't fucking light anything. So let's clear the room here from any negative energies or any ill intentions, and clear, any insecurities, fears, things like that, sadness, depression for the time being, so that we can listen to these messages and with clarity and love. Okay, they're going to be given with love, and I hope they are received with love, and they are for our greatest good, whatever comes through. Okay, just want to clear whatever this energy is that I'm feeling right now. And it could just be me, but I am an empath and I pick up on energies, and I'm not, if it's somebody's depressed, I am never going to be mad at somebody for bringing that energy in. Okay. I love you so much and I'm here for you, and I will take that on all day. This feels kind of ishy, like evil. Okay. I'm not going to lie. So if you're just depressed, or even if you're mad, that's not what I'm feeling. The intention I feel is not good, and it's for me. So don't worry about it. If that's not you, that's for, okay. But we're going to clear the energy, and just so you know, everybody's safe here, and I love you, and we're going to get some good messages. All right. So, and we are moving right along to Aquarius. Thank you for that patience, everybody that's here. We are going to get some romance angels for you, Aquarius, and then we'll get some tarot for you as well. And we got keep an open mind, Aquarius. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. This feels like it's going to be all divine counterparts. Okay, guys. Which our soulmates or the person that we end up with will traditionally be outside of our typical standard, because this is kind of the only way that we really know for sure that it's the one, right? That's what I've been getting a lot of downloads on recently. Like, there's no mistake that card is in here. And a lot of times, again, when we're going after some sort of purpose here on earth and we know we're going to connect with a purpose partner, it won't always align with the kind of person we're usually or typically physically attracted to. And this is, again, because you're going to feel the strength of the connection and go, wow, that isn't even near what I was. They're not going to be unattractive to you. You're going to be very attracted to them, but it is just kind of the way that we know for sure. If somebody's very physically attractive, it's very hard to know. If they're your usual type and they're very physically attractive, it's very hard to know if they're the one for you, okay? Because you're physically attracted to them and you can feel that pull. But when somebody's not your typical usual type and you feel a stronger connection with them than you felt with, that's when you know for sure this is it, right? Again, going to be very physically attracted to that person, okay? Not going to be somebody that is unattractive to you. We are moving into the tarot now, and it says, keep an open mind and honeymoon. So we got Six of Wands. I do dig that. So the Six of Wands is about a victory after a long battle, okay? I would say, again, with a divine counterpart situation, and it does feel that way for me, you have gone through a lifetime full of battles, okay? Inner demons, outer demons, haters, a lot of stuff, a lot of adversities. The Six of Wands always reminds me of the minor arcana version of the Chariot card. It is about victory, and it's about victory in the public eye. Again, just anybody who maybe has doubted your path or what you're being called to. Aquarius, I get this on you a lot. Sometimes I feel like it's you that doubts you more than anybody else. I feel like everybody else can see how brilliant you are, but sometimes I feel like you have a hard time seeing it. Might be a Taurus that you're dealing with here. Does feel something very stable, something like, I always get this song on you. Finally found the love of a lifetime, and I'll put that in the community tab later. I don't feel like singing it right now, which is interesting for me, but I just don't. I feel a little insecure and I feel some weird energy, okay? Trying to work through it. Here we go. I don't get insecure very easily, but we've got the Four of Pentacles. Whoa. So yes, the Five of Wands is that energy that I was telling you about. I feel like you haven't, and then we get the Chariot card underneath of that and the Two of Cups. I don't feel like the battle is quite over, okay? I do feel like you're victorious. I just feel like there's some things that we're still kind of like working our way through, like we still have some energetic blocks is kind of the energy I'm getting on the Five of Wands. You might literally have haters that are making you feel like you have a cage around you, but you don't. It's about really overcoming your own fears and insecurities. Maybe that's the insecurity that I'm feeling right now. But it does feel like you're just about through to this victory of a lifetime, okay? Again, with the love of a lifetime, could be a Cancerian, a Taurus, or any sign, of course. But again, I feel like it's not quite in yet because of this Five of Wands. We really do need to overcome this feeling. And again, I don't think it's that you're feeling the need to battle everybody. I think you've already won, but I feel like you're in like the middle of clearing up or cleaning up any blockages that you have in your core at this time. Okay. Four of Pentacles and the outcome. I don't love that. In fact, I'm going to clarify it because I do feel like that might be the problem here, is that we're needing to release something from the past. It could be an old belief system or the way we feel about love, or it says here, keep an open mind. It might really be that you feel this way about somebody who it doesn't meet. It's not like they're not attractive enough or anything like that. There might be something third dimensional that you're having a hard time fighting through what society thinks of you on this. But let's get more with the Four of Pentacles. It's something like egotistical or third dimensional that we're holding on to here. It's like anything spiritual connection. A divine counterpart is going to defy logic, right? But we're having a hard time letting go of the logic, or that it doesn't make sense on the surface. And again, a divine counterpart just isn't going to make sense on the surface. But I do feel like there's a need to I feel like it's you. I don't know why, but I feel like it's you that needs to get over whatever that is, okay? You do whatever you don't need to do anything. But I do feel like you have a big purpose here, and I feel like that you have a partner that you're going to be doing that with. So I do feel like it's asking you to kind of go a little deeper is the energy I'm getting, which is weird. I don't even have that Moonology cards. There you are in the outcome. Yeah, I feel a strong need for you to kind of open up or loosen up or let go of something, again, third dimensional. Again, it could be a difference in age, a difference in race, but I feel like you're very attracted to this person. And again, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your life, but I do feel like you're letting, I don't think it's you. I think it's you're letting people around you kind of dictate how you feel about somebody, or the person that you're with. A lot of people will literally end up with the person that all of their friends thought was attractive instead of the person that they wanted to be with. That's real. And I feel like that might be going on here. Okay. We're moving right along to Pisces. You guys, can you see me? It's fucking dark, right? Pisces, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader here, Pisces, for the next few minutes or so. We're going to start out with these romance angels, and then we'll get you some tarot as well. We're going to slow the fuck down because I want to. You can see a little darker than usual, though, no? So Pisces, my name is Melissa, going to be your tarot card. Did I say all that? I'm not going to say it again, okay? But I am going to get you some romance angels, and we will see what the fuck is going on around here. We're not going to take all that because there was like 30 of them. All right. I'm always in such a big hurry, but I really ain't got nowhere to go, so we're going to slow it on down. Sorry if your sign hasn't come up yet. You're welcome to walk away and come back for your sign. Okay, we started on Sagittarius, if that helps you, and we will be going to the sign of Scorpio. Will be the last sign. We're going in order. All right. Possibly gonna get some cards here for Pisces. Pisces, get your shit together. Okay. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So maybe you're going on vacation with a love of a lifetime here. True love is the other card that you had received. And it says, this is the romance of a lifetime. See? And then enjoy the bliss of holiday. Enjoy the bliss of holiday together. All right. We got the moon card. In your own energy. Sorry, it felt weird. Okay. So yeah, I feel like you're very, I feel like you're having deep emotions for somebody. There might be a fear of the depths of your emotions for this particular person. 3 Wands, which I feel like I'm getting this energy of this is true love. And I feel like you're kind of holding back a little bit here because you're a little afraid of the way this feels. And then they have the 3 of Wands. So I also feel like it's a lesson for them to really be patient and worry. Okay, the 9 of Swords and the potential outcome, the 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify the 9 of Swords, guys, because there's a strong need to surrender. I don't know that it's you, but it might be you because I do feel like with this moon card, and I don't always get fear. I kind of get annoyed that that's like it's like about kind of like these subconscious fears that we have. They're like sort of it is about our subconscious. It's about our intuition. It's about depth. It's about emotion, right? It is the moon card, but I am getting sort of like that fear or I almost get like, again, subconscious fear of connection is kind of the energy that I'm getting off of it. I'm going to clarify, and I feel like that's why it hasn't come in yet. But I'm going to clarify the 9 of Swords and the outcome here. Maybe it won't come in. I feel like it has a lot of potential with the 10 of Pentacles. If it could be somebody that you're going to marry and have, kind of create that life together with, generational wealth and happiness and everything you ever really dreamt of. But I don't know that it doesn't feel like a very easy path to get there for you. In fact, I feel like you're almost feeling more apt to go down this dark path alone and away from this connection. But we're going to clarify the outcome. You got the 9 of Swords, the King of Pentacles. I do feel like ultimately it will turn into something that can last a lifetime. Okay. But I feel like it needs to be surrendered on both of your parts. I feel like it's kind of saying you need to stop. Let me just get this energy. I feel like they need to surrender the outcome, and I feel like you need to surrender to this love. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you. So whatever that means for you, I do feel like you're kind of holding back from a situation that you're feeling very drawn to because of a fear of intimacy or some sort of subconscious fear that needs to be overcome. We can really overcome that subconscious fear by just stepping into it instead of trying to bury it, is what I'm getting here. Okay. Interesting stuff. It does feel like true love. Do whatever you want to do. Moving right along. To Aries. Oh. You guys, bear with me. Oh, this computer sucks. No wonder I fucking tossed it. Okay, guys. I'm just kidding. I love everything. I'm very positive. No, I'm not. I'm not right now. I'm a little bit negative right now. Feel a little funny energy, romantic feelings here, Aries. And give your relationship a chance. Felt like looking at that honeymoon there. Okay. Yeah, I almost feel like it's asking you. I do feel like you're in a relationship. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting with. Give your relationship a chance here. Work on your partnership. And with romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. I'm getting here that there is what was that one that I just saw underneath there? Honeymoon. I feel like there's a strong need for you to kind of take space from the world. Maybe you're a busy person. Look, and then you get the Seven of Wands, which it doesn't ever mean meditate for me, except for in this deck. I always get this strong need to kind of slow the fuck down. Well, I think that the Seven of Wands is about sticking to your convictions. Right now, I'm getting the need, and I was already getting that before I got that card, for you to kind of slow down and embrace and enjoy the relationship that you're already in. Okay, I feel like you're going after something big, right? I feel like you're successful, or you're on your way to being very successful. But I feel like it's saying that you're not enjoying the ride, or you're not. It's like the success doesn't really mean anything. I feel like you already are at the place you dreamt you'd be. And you want to more. You want to go higher, which I understand. But it's like, but you said back then that you would enjoy this relationship, or I think maybe you're married, but the love of your life when you got to where you are right now. So I feel like it's asking you to, hey, remember, like, yes, we're going to get more, and this isn't going to stop going. But I feel like there's a strong need to take a space, maybe a week off, or maybe even just a day off, away from work and with your partner. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. So we got the moon card in their energy. I feel like they're madly in love with you. I do feel like they are missing you is another energy that I'm getting right now. They got the Nine of Wands in the potential outcome. Again, I feel like this is already a relationship. And I feel like it's the love of your life. And I do feel like you are married to this person. But I feel like you're not being very, again, I feel like they kind of held on. This is very specific. If this doesn't resonate for you guys, go ahead and check out your other placements. But this feels like an energy of this person knew that you were going after your dreams and has been very patient with you, not being very romantic or affectionate or whatever it is, because they knew that you wanted to go after this. It's like, but I feel like you're now at a place where you've gotten a lot of the dreams to come in, or a lot of the manifestations to come in, but now you want more. Now your goals are set on bigger. This is why it's so important for us to just embrace the moment, right? Enjoy the moment that we're in, because we're never going to have, once we get to one goal, we're going to have a bigger goal in mind, right? So there's a strong need for you to really take a day off, take a week off with the love of your life. Look around at all that you've attained and accomplished, and be proud of yourself, and just really enjoy the love relationship that you do have. I do feel like they're feeling quite alone in this connection, but I do feel like it is a true love connection. Okay. That's what I'm getting for you here, Aries. So take a little time off with this person, and remember, everything's not going to, we get so caught up in the, like, we think taking a week off is going to have any, like, at the bigger picture, 1 week of your destiny is like, there's nothing different is going to happen. It's not going to slow you down. There's a strong need to just take a little breather. Okay. I love you so much. I can't spit any fucking thing out. Hey guys, when does retrograde end? Gonna need that to be soon, please. My love is. All right, let's get some romance angels for who we on. Taurus, my name is Melissa. Gonna be your tarot card reader here for the next few moments or so. We are gonna get you some romance angels, and then we will get you some tarot as well. Everything's feeling funny right now, guys. So we got express your love and go ahead and make the romantic gesture, okay? And chemistry and free yourself. Oh, honey, I get this on you every single time. But yeah, it does feel like there's some sort of love connection in your energy here. That, yeah, I'm watching you like, oh, it's like frozen in fear, okay? Where the more you hold off on telling this person how you feel, the more harder it's going to be, is kind of the energy that I'm getting here. I do feel like you have somebody that may or may not work out. We never get to know that before we express our feelings with somebody, but if we have the feelings, they're real and worth exploring, right? So even if they come from the wrong place. So sometimes we have strong feelings for somebody and we think it's because we love them. And sometimes it's actually because we don't love ourselves and we're looking for that, kind of our voids to be filled by somebody else. So if you express your love and that's the case, you won't get the reciprocal, like the reciprocation that you're hoping for, but you will get the ability to move forward or realize that you have some healing left to do. I feel like let's get some tarot. Okay. Cause I don't know where you're at. And so the other point is that it's either, or it's love or it is real love and it is worth exploring. And it does feel like real love. And like there is a passionate new beginning here. Let me just get more, but so maybe it's not you. I feel like it is you though. Okay. That needs to express yourself with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is about having an inspiration, right? There's a strong need after having that inspiration to Two of Wands, take inspired action. Knight of Wands feels sexy. Okay. Like it does feel like a very attractive. I feel like they're very attracted to you. I feel like you're very attracted to them. I feel like let me just get to the outcome here, but I feel like it's you that needs to express yourself. I think ultimately you will with the Eight of Wands. I feel like this could be coming in more quickly than you had anticipated. If it were up to you, Taurus, I think this is the energy that you're giving off right now. This would never come in because you're not great at being vulnerable. You're not interested in being vulnerable or something like that. But I do feel like this has a lot of potential. But I do feel like there's a strong need for you to do some third dimensional communicating with this person. I feel like they've already communicated about, I don't know that they've given you their love feelings, but I feel like they're interested. I just feel like you're having a hard time being vulnerable. I feel like it's saying there's a strong need to take inspired action here. For whoever that's for, you'll have already been inspired here. Okay. So I'm not telling people to go stalking people down that they have a crush on and things like that. This will be like something that you've been feeling drawn to do, but you haven't really made the move yet. And I do feel like it is true love for whoever I'm reading for. So it's a strong need for you to take kind of like inspired action, get outside of a comfort zone at this time. Okay. I love you so much. I do feel like it could be a very passionate connection. Oh, we're already out of retrograde. Oh, that's refreshing. What the fuck's wrong with me then? Jean, what's wrong with me then? Diagnose me. We got Gemini coming up. My name is Melissa Jemmy. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few moments or so. And wow, I really don't keep up with that shit very well, you guys. I just don't pay attention to much, which is interesting. I try not to be honest with you, like the news and shit. Separation here. Who we on? Gemini, my name's Melissa. I think I said that already. Let me stop talking about retrogrades. Separation and true love. I do feel like I feel like this has been happening here for a while now, that you're in separation from somebody that you're truly in love with. This is a romance of a lifetime, and time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I feel like you're already separated. Let's get some tarot on it, though. Yeah, I feel like you're separated from the love of your life, but we're going to get some more. Oh, and I feel like it's stressing you out. I feel like they're going through an awakening here. I do feel like they're coming back around. The Judgment card is one of these like resurrection cards, right? I think that and the Death card. I get there's a few cards that kind of really could mean something coming back around. And the Seven of Swords here with the Four of Wands feels about a need to kind of, let me see. I almost feel like it's you. They're going through an awakening right now. We just have to wait for that to happen. Okay. Oof, the devil in the overarching energy. Well, let me just see here. I mean, with the fucking Queen of Wands under that, and then the King of fucking Cups under that, it feels like a lot of love, but it does feel like a lot of like heat and a lot of passion. And even to the point of, I think things felt toxic, right? Because I think it blew up. I feel like I don't think you were married. Did I say that? I don't think you were married. Maybe you were, could have been. But what it felt like is like this came in like a wrecking ball, this energy or this relationship did. I don't think anything got tumultuous per se, but kind of, it got a little toxic feeling, right? And I think it's because two people weren't ready for the strength of the connection is what it feels like to me. I do feel like there's a strong need to surrender and do whatever healing surrendering isn't just, oh, I give it to you, God. There is, our path to surrender is really about healing the need to control everything and knowing that we are worthy of everything great in our lives. And there's usually a lot of shame to overcome and things like this. So I'm going to link a video on malignant shame in the description box below, because I do feel like that is what made it feel kind of toxic, is like the strength of the connection and then feeling that we weren't worthy for this type of love is the energy that I'm getting here. And I feel like it had you feeling I'm getting even unable to feel or communicate the way you feel because you were afraid of the strength of your feelings for them. Okay. But there is a need to communicate the way you feel with somebody and do that vulnerably or honestly or transparently or whatever it is, authentically. And I do feel like that it really does have potential to be a true deep love connection. It could be a Scorpio, an Aries, a Capricorn, or Scorpio is very strong here. But whatever this is, it feels like it could be true love that is in separation because two people weren't ready for this kind of love yet. But I also feel like it could be kind of a purposeful love that really needs you. Usually when we get called to a strong connection like this, almost feels like that twin flamey connection where your soul feels like it's getting ripped out of your chest when the connection can't come in yet. And it feels like that no contact kind of energy and everything. There is a strong need to do the work. Like this is real serious that we had some trauma from our childhood usually that needed to be healed or unearthed, and meeting this person really, like, again, came in like a wrecking ball. It like blew up all this stuff in your core of that. It was just really letting you know it needs to be healed and released, because I think you have a big purpose here, and we can't unfortunately really fulfill our purpose. I started doing this way before, and I'm not healed now. So I feel like it's not saying wait to do your purpose till you're completely healed, because I think that's ridiculous. And I don't know if we're ever completely healed, but there is a strong need to do whatever work you're being called to do and really figure out why. I feel like you're not feeling, I feel like you're worrying about everything. And I feel like you're stressing out about the connection. I feel like you're stressing about life and what you're meant to do and what you're here for. And there's a lot of energy coming through on it, right? But I think it's like you're doubting yourself. You're not going to do the things you feel called to do. There's a strong need. So healing, crying it out, writing it out, however you want to express that, really releasing the energy of the pain. It doesn't just go away. It has to be energetically released by feeling it, which is, it's scary and it's painful and it feels lonely and dark and depressing. But when that happens, after that happens, then you're able to feel things more clearly, like what your purpose is and what brings joy to your life. And then you need to start taking inspired action towards those things. I do feel like this is a good connection that is going to come back around, but I feel like there is a lot of work to get there. Okay. I love you so much. And I'm moving right along to Cancer. Hey, girl in California. We're moving right along here. What? To who? Cancer. Cancer, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few moments or so, and something else. I'm just going to be your tarot card reader. We're going to get you some romance angels, and we got reconciliation. What? Cancer, you're disappointing me. No, I'm just kidding. So somebody could be coming back around here for you, Cancy. It says someone from your past is returning to your life, and give your relationship a chance. Okay. Sounds like a strong reconciliation energy here. Past life relationship as well. So somebody that you had that strong, wow, they're all feeling a little divine counterparty. Okay, guys, just a headsy. So that is kind of the energy I'm getting here. Somebody that you maybe were inspired to go do the healing because the strength of the connection. It feels very like the Gemini reading. And that is, maybe you could be a Gemini cusper or Gemini moon or something. I don't know, whatever it is. Or you could be dealing with a Gemini or something like that. But it does feel very divine counterparty and somebody that you've already met. Okay, for most of you, it doesn't have to be, but that you already met and did maybe even that same energy I was getting on the Gemini reading. I almost feel like I was doing your reading already, but it feels like came in like a wrecking ball, right? I feel like there was this huge burst of emotion, or maybe neither one of you knew how to handle it, and it kind of got crazy. Could be another Cancerian that you're dealing with. I just feel like two people that weren't ready for it. Same thing I was saying to Gemini. So there was a separation here. Could be a Scorpio and a heartbreak. Okay. It ends in heartbreak. No, it doesn't. I'm going to clarify the Three of Swords, but that is the potential outcome. But then you have, wow, a lot of powerful energy here. Very sexy and passionate connection. But there is something. It's from your past. So I feel like it did end in a heartbreak, but I feel like it was because two people weren't ready, not because they didn't love each other. Let me get more though. I'm going to get more on the Three of Swords here, the potential outcome. The Emperor. I love this. Okay. I do love this. I feel like this is saying there's going to be balance, or I'm getting order brought back into this connection. Because I feel like you both have gone to do the work. I'm going to get a little more on the Tower card. I feel like you've done the work, but let me get more. The Tower card is about an abrupt change in your life. And I feel like usually the abrupt change inspires us to do exactly what we need to do for our best life. Sometimes it, maybe I feel like this connection was actually what changed, or there was a need to separate from this connection. But anything could have happened. You could have lost a job that inspired you to go after your passions or your calling, something like that as well. Judgment, a huge awakening, very strong scorpionic energy here. Gemini, Cancer, or Aries as well. But it does feel like there's still a little something that we're working through. And I feel like you're still going through an awakening. And I feel like this person is still doing a little healing from the battle. Ultimately, I do feel like there is a victory here if you guys do the work. And I was just saying, I feel like I want to do a divine counterpart reading because I feel like people are kind of taking, I know we're supposed to take life not so serious, right? But there are people who are called, or whatever you want to call it, that have these sort of, we are evolving as a species. I know that we don't always have to be so serious, but we are genuinely evolving as a species. And there are people, divine counterparts, who are brought here to help the collective do that evolving, ascending, whatever you want to say, awakening. And I feel like you're helping the collective awaken you and this person. So there's a strong need for us to awaken or do the work, or, really get down to, usually the work really consists of getting the pain out, right? Healing it or feeling it so we can heal it. And then it's like kind of looking at all the ways that we can improve who we are to become the person that we are supposed to be. Okay. The person that we were born to be, the person God says we are, usually we can feel that person our whole lives. A lot of times we think we already are that person, myself very much included. And they're like, holy shit, but I don't really fit, the fucking shoe isn't fitting, right? Something's amiss. And there's healing that needs to be done so we can really step into that role. Okay. That's what I'm getting here for you, Cancer. So it does feel like somebody's coming back, but it feels like you're going to love it. It feels like somebody that you genuinely did have a very strong connection with. And even I feel like you still think about this person. So it feels like it is coming back around as long as you do the work that needs to be done. Okay. Sounds lovely to me. Moving right along here to Leo. Leo, my name is Melissa. Going to be your tarot card reader for the next few minutes or so. We're going to get you some romance angels as well as some tarot to check into your love life. Whatever comes out, okay, honey? But we're going to, feels very divine counterparty tonight. So we're just probably wedding. Could be somebody you're married to already, or somebody you're going to marry. Whew. I was just getting a bunch of downloads on this earlier too, just because it's like, we're all like, oh, it's just so hard to figure it out. We are all trying so hard to figure it out because we're all obedient little, like, God-loving whatever, right? And we're trying to figure it out because, well, not figuring it out can be painful sometimes too. But I was just having some downloads on like people that think they're in love with somebody that is with somebody else. Boy, is that a painful connection or a painful situation, and kind of the energy I'm getting here, but that doesn't have to be. But I was just getting a lot of like downloads on that. And I have had that happen to me before. And, we just went our separate ways, and it was a good friend of mine. And it was like, ooh, why, what is that about? But I think it is a lot to do with knowing that the divine isn't going to send you the person of your dreams while married. And even though the connection is there and it feels so strong, I feel like we're supposed to just, be learning how to detach from things that are not meant for us. Okay. And even if they feel like they're so meant for us, is what I'm getting here. Worth waiting for. Maybe it's supposed to come into connection. Okay. I'm sorry. But that's the download that I was having. And I felt like called to talk about it. So I do feel like you might be waiting on somebody that is in the middle of maybe breaking up from a marriage, but we'll get more. Unrequited love is here as well. Oh God. So now I'm going back to my old story. Well, I couldn't be any more confused here, Leo, but I do feel like something to be said about you stepping into your power, being patient and integral, and literally using your head over your heart, which is not what I always say. But in this particular instance, I do feel like your heart is in love with somebody who is not for you. I feel like you love them so much. So I feel like it's even harder because I feel like it could be a good friend of yours or something like that. And it feels so hard to detach, but there is a strong need to detach completely. I feel like this person is married. I don't feel like it says worth waiting for. I feel like the person that you're supposed to be with is actually waiting on you to get over this connection. Again, I was getting these downloads, and it's like, God, if God wants you to be with somebody, they're not going to be married to somebody else. You would have met them after the marriage. Yes, people do marry the wrong person. But there are divine orchestrations. I don't feel like the person that's for us is ever going to come in while they're married. I just don't feel that way. Of course, there are exceptions to that rule. But I feel like it happens a lot to test our integrity. And the what do you call this? The Temperance card. You could have a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aquarius, or any fixed sign coming in. You could be dealing with any of those signs as well. Strong need to kind of release this person that you feel very connected to, because I feel like the love of a lifetime is wanting to come in, your other half, but you're connected, or you're feeling attached to, having a hard time letting go of, letting go of somebody who is not meant for you. And again, you guys are, I feel like you get along on every single fucking level, and then they're married to somebody else. And it's just so fucking weird, and it hurts. And I get this energy so much. So I'm so sorry that you're going through this, but the divine is genuinely checking, and not checking, strengthening you with the strength card here. If you can resist this kind of a thing, this kind of a connection, the strength of this connection, because you know it's not right, it's not yours, and it's not for you. And I'm a big believer in not being stuck in marriages that we're not in love with, but this person isn't leaving their marriage. I don't think it's just not the person for you. And and I know it feels painful. And again, God is strengthening your detachment, your detach game is what I'm getting right now. So a strong need to be able to detach from something that isn't for you, no matter how strongly you feel towards them. Okay. And I'm sorry about that, because it feels painful and heavy. Hi, Christy. Hi, Andrea. But I love you, and it's just not a fun. You have the love of a lifetime, or your other half, kind of waiting for this detachment to occur. So detachment meditations, really stop looking at their, social medias and things like that, or stop trying to meet them in the 5D. I'm getting, there's a lot of stuff that I'm getting here, but there's a strong need to know that the divine isn't going to send the one for you in a package of an already married, and this person isn't. I feel like the person that I'm talking about here isn't even giving you, like, they feel the same, by the way, but I feel like they've been clear on that they're not leaving the person they're with. So there's nothing we can do. There's a need to detach, even as painful as that is. I promise once you do have all these things coming in for your divine counterpart. I feel like that is what this is all happening for, is that there's something that you're needing to heal that has you feeling so attached to this person. I think even just the connection, this loss of this connection, because I do feel like it was maybe a good friend of yours or somebody that you were close to. It just feels really painful, honey, and I'm so sorry about that. But there's a strong need to really detach, and that's like completely let go of this person. The longer you hold on, the more pain you'll be in, and the longer you'll be in pain. Okay, I love you so much, and I'm sorry about that. Hi, Suri. Oh, you're so damn cute, honey. Thank you for all your love. I love you so much. I love you guys all so much. Thank you all so much for everything. Oh my God, are there 18 people in this bitch? I don't know if that's ever happened, you guys. Oh, of course you guys, stop it. Am I blurry? Yeah, of course I am. I got too excited. Do you think that happens, like, weird? Is it better, guys? Okay, well, anyways, guys, here we go. I don't know what the hell I was saying, but I love you all so much. And I got so excited about the chat, and everything got weird. So we are moving right along. Leo, I hope I finished that. I love you so much. This is a really painful situation, but you're being woken up for some big purpose, okay? A big purpose, a big partnership. This is what happens right before kind of like the huge awakening, and then the huge, like, stepping into your purpose and your power, okay? I love you, and I'm excited to see what comes for you, but I am sorry that you're going through this part, and this part is one of the hardest parts. So I love you so much, and I'm always here. Virgo, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few minutes or so here. We are going to do a love reading. We're going to start out with the Romance Angels deck, and then we'll move into the tarot as well. Let's get after it. Oh my God, it's so funny. So we got honeymoon here, Bergs. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Worth waiting for a new love. Okay, we're going to get some tarot on it. Yeah, I'm getting this energy of you do have worth waiting for. I don't feel like I feel like you've been waiting. I don't feel like it's somebody that you're already been attached to, but let me just get more. Well, you do have the Devil card in your energy here. And so maybe you're worth waiting for. Maybe there's something you're trying to overcome at this time. Let's find out more. Yeah. Oh, you got somebody feeling weak than a motherfucker. Okay. It's a sweet energy, but I don't think you like it. I don't think you like this. I feel like you think they're weak. Okay. And you got them feeling weak. They're not weak, by the way. I feel like a very, I feel like a very sexy. Did I just get this on you the other day? Feels very familiar is what I'm going to say to you. And it feels very familiar for you, but it feels like a brilliant motherfucker in your energy here who it might have been somebody else, but anyway, who kind of acts a little weak in your presence because you intimidate them. But I do feel like you're kind of focusing on, well, I think there's, the devil card could be addictions and things like that, or just a strong need to stop being so mean to this person. No, I'm just kidding. You're not being mean. But I feel like you're feeling like they're weak or there's something kind of egotistical. I'm not going to lie. And I love you so much. I don't think you're an egomaniac or anything crazy, but maybe you are. And I don't really care if you are. There's no shame in that. But I do feel like you have the love of a lifetime, maybe even a divine counterpart. Could be somebody from your past. But I feel like they're really powerful and prominent, brilliant even. But I feel like they get a little geeky and intimidated in your presence here. Because they're just madly in love with you. And I do feel like it's a good connection, worth waiting for, a new love honeymoon. I do feel like it's a good, powerful connection here that they're waiting on you to overcome. I'm going to actually clarify the devil card here to get over whatever this is. I don't feel like it's addictions. Like I said, it could be though. And then I got that 6 of Cups kind of, I feel like it was meant to be seen there. I do feel like this could be a soulmate here. But we're going to clarify the devil card because I feel like you're avoiding Virgo. It feels very Capricorn-y, and I get this on the Capricorn readings all the time, but I feel like you're avoiding or escaping the connection. Like, I don't even know that you're doing anything in particular, maybe floating around on fucking TikTok or something or YouTube. But I feel like you're escaping this connection because of the strength of the connection. Then I feel like I can't explain what this is. It's almost like you're, let me, hold on. The message isn't coming through very clearly, but it's something to the effect of, you got somebody feeling weak and vulnerable and you think you're grossed out by it. Okay. But it's actually that you're really uncomfortable with being vulnerable with somebody. That's the energy that I'm getting. I hope that makes sense for you. I'm trying to clarify the devil card here. But so I feel like you're avoiding this connection because you think they're annoying to you, but I really think that they just have you in your feels, or you're afraid of being vulnerable. You think that's weird and creepy. Okay. There's a strong need to heal whatever that is. It's a trauma response. I'm not going to lie to you because I actually know exactly the energy and it's coming. It was that way. Okay. If anybody was a little boring or a little too lovey or too, and it was like, oh, when you're in fight or flight mode, or you have a lot of trauma trapped in your core, that seems cheesy and fucking boring and whatever. Because you're still kind of looking for that chaos because you have chaos within your core. Okay. I feel like it's somebody that you're going to end up marrying and having children with. And I feel like the sweetest love of a lifetime, but they're asking you to really go through whatever pain you're trying to escape from. Again, I feel like you're even trying to escape from this relationship at this time, but there's also pain that you're trying to escape from, something you're trying to avoid truly doing the healing on. I don't, that's going to be different for each and every one of you, but I feel like you have like this major love of a lifetime that is waiting for that kind of work to be done. Of course, do whatever you want to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I do feel like you have like the feeling. I feel like the reason why you are avoiding doing the work or avoiding or escaping from the pain is because you think that you're just going to have to live in that for the rest of your life. There's a strong need to just like dive into that pain really quickly. And I feel like it's going to be kind of quickly. I don't feel like you have a ton of work to do. I feel like it's just a need to acknowledge that there's pain there, feel it, and release it so that you can have this love of a lifetime. I feel like you already know who this person is. Like I said, I feel like they're powerful and prominent, but I feel like to you, they are a little weak, or they come off a little weak because they are a little weak in the knees for you. Okay. I'm getting SWV. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose. So yeah, I'm going to put that in I love that fucking song. Haven't heard that in a long time. But I do feel like you got somebody weak in their knees. And again, I keep feeling like you're telling yourself you think they're annoying and boring. I'm not going to tell everybody to go date some annoying, boring person, but I am going to say that in trauma, we think good things seem annoying and boring. Okay. But they're not. I mean, usually it's because we don't think we're worthy of those things. So we're actually lying to ourselves about how we feel about the person. I'm doing a lot of psychology right now that I feel lost in psychology, but I feel like you're playing some games with your own head here. Okay. I love you so much. Strong need to just stop and acknowledge the pain from something from your past. Okay. So that this can come in just in general. So you can be happy, even if this doesn't come in. Okay. I love you so much. Moving right along here. And what did I do here? Oh, I already moved along. My mouth didn't, but my fucking hand did. Okay. Libra, my name is Melissa. I went off on a little tangent there for Virgo there. But anyways, guys, I can't stop saying weird stuff, and that's just who the fuck I am, okay? Oh, shit, man. Libra, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. We're going to grab you some of these Romance Angels cards, and then we will move into, wow, that was fun. Came out real cute. Everything's very aesthetically pleasing at this time. So we've got deception and trust, except for that part, Leaps. Deception and trust. Fucking funny combination. Am I lying? So deception, somebody's wearing a false mask in this relationship, and trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, okay? Oh, let's get more, because I couldn't feel more bipolar at this time. Let me get a little sip of this. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I like that. I like you. I like you. Weird. It's so creepy. I can't stand it all of a sudden, guys. Oh. Okay. Something weird going on. Let me find out more. So they have the Three of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles here in the potential outcome. I like where this leads. But I do feel like they are, okay. So they're like trying to play it. Wow. The Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, fucking Temperance card, Two of Cups, Jesus, Mary, Martha, Francis. I don't know what the fuck the saying is, and I'm sure I fucked that up. But I feel like they're trying to play it cool. I can't explain what the fucking energy is. Please hold. It's like it's coming through, but I'm going to clarify that Three of Swords here. But I feel like they are in a lot more pain than they're leading on. But I feel like they're unable to kind of express themselves or even still not coming through all the way. Express themselves about how they feel about you. I feel like this is something that's going to last a lifetime. I feel like it has a lot of potential to be very abundant in every single way. Your wishes, dreams coming true. The fucking 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. It's wildly, and then the Ace of Pentacles in your energy. But again, I feel like this person is trying to act like, I do feel like a victory is coming, but I feel like they're trying to act like they're, wow, I can't get this message through. Yeah, they're acting like everything is fine in their life, and it's appearing like they don't like you is actually the energy that I'm getting. But please don't take that and run with it. If that's not going to be for everybody. This is somebody who there's a very strong connection here that is very apparent, but I feel like this person is unable to connect with you or express themselves to you or reciprocate with you at this time, because I feel like they don't maybe even know that they have some sort of pain trapped in their core, trauma probably from their childhood, the Three of Swords here, some sort of pain that they're needing to heal from. I do feel like ultimately they're going to go through it, which is what they need to do. The only way to heal from pain, no matter where the fuck that pain came from, if it's emotional pain, trauma or pain, no matter what it is to feel it. You actually have to feel it. So a lot of times when we experience trauma or things like that in our childhood, we are too small to be able to process that information or that energy correctly. So then it will come back up to the surface. And I feel like this person is like, oh, I shouldn't be hurting right now. And they're just trying to avoid it at this time. But I do feel like they're going to go through it with the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands and come out victorious. I feel like they might be in the public eye, but I feel like you, either way, I feel like you're the only option for them. I feel like you're the one for them, but they just need to go through this. Okay. That's what I'm getting here. Again, the deception here, I feel like it's just that they're trying to act like they're more healed than they are, or they're fine. I think it's because they don't know that they're not fine. I'm sorry. I don't think a lot of people know. I think people are becoming aware of this, that we actually have to heal from the things that happen to us. That's just not going to go away. So many of us have spent so many years working our asses off to kind of like avoid the pain that we've been suppressing. And I feel like this person is really about to be asked to go through it. Okay. So I feel like there's a little patience here needed, but I do feel like you have the love of a lifetime in your energy. I feel like you know who that person is. And again, the 10 of Pentacles is your potential outcome, wish fulfillment, and everything you've ever wanted. So really like just an abundant life, the kids, the house, everything you ever wanted. Okay. But a little patience is needed. And then I feel like I can't keep going. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Is that what I'm supposed to say? Mary, Martha, Francis. What the hell did I say? Oh, you guys, I love you. Either way, I probably shouldn't be saying any of that, right? Because it's mean or whatever. Libra, I love you, honey. Okay. Does feel sexy. Does feel like a little patience needed. Don't feel like you're in a hurry with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're in the middle of making sure your foundation is solid and firm on your own. And I feel like it is a very stable connection coming in for you. And it sounds sexy to me. I love you so much. And we are moving right along to Scorpio. Scorpio, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few minutes here or so. I feel light. I feel light. Okay. What does that mean? I don't know. I feel like some sort of like dark energy has just released from my auric field. You guys, what is this? I'm so weird, right? Hi, MK. I love you so much. And honeymoon here, guys. And then unrequited love, new love, worth waiting for. Okay. Getting this energy. Who am I on, Scorpio? A feeling of same energy I got on somebody else here, but it is somebody that this happens to all of us. We're kind of focused on the wrong person because usually we get introduced to the wrong person. We get a strong connection or a feeling with them. Sometimes it does turn out to be the right person that wrong time, right? But a lot of times it's just the divine will have us feeling very drawn to the wrong person in order for us to see that we still have something to work on, right? Something that we're missing or lacking from within. And I am getting that there's somebody in your maybe it's your person is kind of hooked on the wrong person or stuck on the wrong person or something like that right now. But we got the I feel like it could be you, okay? But that's an interesting. The Two of Wands to the fucking Hierophant. If that doesn't feel like a marriage proposal, I don't know what combination of cards would. I almost feel like, did you refuse a marriage proposal here? Hold on 1 second. This feels like true ass love, okay? I feel like you're about to, okay, this isn't going to be for everybody because, listen, if you don't have somebody who's head over heels in love with you and you know they are, and I feel like somebody's about to propose to you, okay? Unrequited love. God, you love them. You love them too. What's going on with unrequited love? I'm going to ignore that one for right now because I can't add it into the story. And it was coming up with like, maybe they have their eyes set on you. And I feel like they're about to, you could have your eyes on the wrong person at this time, but I feel like the love of your life is about to propose to you. Not maybe tomorrow, but I feel like that could be coming in very quickly. So if you know you're kind of stuck on somebody who's playing shade, okay, never said that in my life. I don't throw in shade. I don't think that's it either. Being shady, being shysty, just not giving you the attention that you deserve. I feel like they're a test and there's a strong need for you to let that go. I feel like it could be somebody that you were even with in the past. It's a toxic cycle that's trying to invite you back to it. I'm getting like the devil. I'm watching like the devil sit on one of these little wheels here and be like, come on, back this way. But you have like the love of a lifetime who's literally possibly going to propose to you the second that you release this ex. I feel like there's somebody that is not showing you with this unrequited love the time, energy, attention that you deserve. You give the best love, I would say, of all the signs. You probably get the best love available in every single department, okay? And so there's a strong need for you to understand that anybody who doesn't see that from a mile a motherfucking way and doesn't appreciate that does not deserve one more second of your love and attention, okay? I do feel like you have like literally a proposal coming from somebody, and I think you already know who that person is as well. Maybe not, though. I feel like this could just be something that moves very quickly as soon as you release the person that is not meant for you. Now, I'm going to say this. If you have somebody that you feel like you're a twin flame connection with, there's a strong need to release that person as far as I'm concerned. I had to do that with mine, and maybe that person comes back in my life. I don't really foresee that, and I don't really want that, to be honest with you. But I'm getting here that releasing them will allow them to come back in a more healthy manner, or releasing them will allow the real love of your life, your life partner, to come in, okay? I do feel like, again, this is going to be something that moves quickly. You guys, tell me what you think about the Two of Wands into the fucking Hierophant. Does that not feel like a marriage proposal? I've seen other cards that just say marriage proposal all over it, but that feels like you're going to have somebody pop in the question, have somebody weak in the knees. A lot of SWD coming through today, but definitely could be somebody from your past with the Judgment card here. So I'm getting like a true love from your past that you had to disconnect from, but I feel like you're hooked on or set, not hooked. I don't want to say, I keep saying hooked, but I don't mean that. I mean, your eyes are set on some sort of, I'm getting like a hunky, some sort of yum, but they're not good for you and they're not good to you and you deserve better. And I feel like somebody that you did actually have true feelings for could be coming back around, or it could be somebody brand new that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, a true soulmate. Okay. Something very romantic. It feels like, you guys, I love you. Got a little stuck on that. Got a little weird tonight. It's just because I'm a little weird. I'm a little bit of a weirdo. I've been trying to really embrace that side of me. Okay. I am going to be heading over to the Cancerian experience. What the fuck am I doing here? the Cancerian experience for a little reading over there, guys. If anybody is a Cancer placement or an empath or just want to kick it, I don't really give a shit. I love you all so much. And I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this right now, you guys. Thank you for being here. And I love you very much. And I will see you guys over on the Cancerian experience very soon. We will probably do a live Q&A also over here sometime soon. And keep your eyes peeled. If you're interested, don't be shy. Don't hesitate to comment in the comment section below. Your sign, your fucking middle name. No, I'm just kidding. Or anything in the comment section below. Like if you'd be interested in any other kind of readings. Like I do feel like a lot of divine counterparts are coming in. So do you guys want to explore that further? Are we interested in any different worldly topics? Stuff like that, let me know. I love you so much, and I will see you guys very soon. Thanks for being here and always being so loving and supportive. All of you, I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Okay, I love you so much. And thanks for kind of walking through some of these, I don't know, uncertain times with me. I love you, and I will see you guys very soon. Mwah.